mga kapamilya kapuso! Welcome back to my channel! Okay, for today's vlog guys, I will be teaching you how to solve or how to find GCF using factor tree and continuous division. These are the two methods in finding GCF guys. So now, the numbers that we're going to use are the 40 and 60. So these two numbers, guys, will be solving using this factor tree and continuous division. And we will compare later if the answer of factor tree, if the GCF of 40 and 60 using factor tree is the same or not for the continuous division. So we're going to compare the two answers. Okay. So the first one we're going to use to find the GCF for the 40 and 60 is the factor tree. So we have here 40 and the other number is 60. So in finding factor 3, guys, we're going to solve first 40. Okay? So now I put there two arrows. We're going to think now the smallest prime number of 40 or smallest prime factor of 40. So which is 2. So now think now the part of number 2 that if you will multiply it, the answer is 40. So that is 20. Because if you're going to multiply now 2 times 20 equals 40. And always remember class that when you in writing the numbers using factor 3, always place the prime number in the what they call left side, and then the composite number will be placed here in the right side. So now after that, you're going to think now the smallest prime factor of 20, which is 2. So again, we have another 2 there, and the partner of 2 is 10. Because if you're going to multiply 2 times 10 equals 20. Now after that, do not stop guys if you are not reached to the prime numbers. So you must see to it that before you will stop, you already to the prime numbers. So like here. So this is still not yet prime. This is a composite number. Okay, when we say prime, it has only 2 factors, 1 and itself, and composite have 2 or more factors. So here we have the smallest prime factor of 10 is 2, and the partner of 2 is 5. So take a look at this class. So we have now here 5. 5 is a prime number. So that means you will stop now. Okay? So before we will write all the factors or the prime numbers of 40, we will solve first for 60. Okay. Now we will do the same only for 60 with the 40. So now we are going to find the smallest prime factor of 60, and that is 2. Partner of 2 is 30. Simply because if you will multiply now 2 and 30, that is 60. So now think for the smallest prime factor of 30, it is 2. And the partner of 2 is 15. So think again, another smallest prime factor of 15, that is a 3. And the partner of 3 is 5. So 3 times 5 is 20. So now, if you see here, you end already for a prime number. So that means you need to stop because you are done solving here the prime factors the factors of 60. So after that one, guys, you're going to write now here all the factors of 40. So we have here 2 times 2 times 2 and 5. So I just got this one from here, 2 and then 2 and 2, and the next one is 5. So these are for the 40, you have 40. And then next is 60. Then you're going to write now 2 times, next is 2, next is 3, next is 5. So you're going to circle all the prime now, all the common factors of the 40 and 60. The first one is 2 here, we have 2 also here, and next is we also have 2 and 2, then we have here 5. Both of them have 5. So now these are the common factors of the 40 and 60. After that, to find the GCF of these two numbers, you're going to right now. So since they have the same that one, both of them have that number, so you're going to 2 times 2 times 5. So you will multiply now. 2 times 2 equals 4 times 5 equals 20. So now, guys, the GCF of that 40 and 60 using factor 3 is 20. So this is now the GCF. Okay? So that is how we find GCF using factor 3. So now this time, guys, I'm going to show you how to find the GCF using the continuous division. So the same number, we're going to use 40 and 60. Okay? So we have now, in solving continuous division, we're going to solve this one. We will put here the numbers, the 40 and the 60. These are the numbers that we are going to find the GCF. So now, after that, you are going to think now the smallest prime factors of the two numbers 40 and 60, which is divisible by both numbers, divisible by 40 and 60. So that is 2. So 40 divided by 2 is 20. So you will put your answer here, and then 60 divided by 2, it's 30. So you will also put below. So now you will make another line like that, and then the same thing you will do. You will think another prime number or prime factor which is divisible by two numbers. So again, do not stop when you were not reached to prime number or one or other number which is not divisible for the number. Okay, so we have here for 20 and 30. So 20 divided by 2. So 2 is the smallest prime number and divisible by 20 and 30. So therefore, we will use 2 there. So 20 divided by 2, it's 10. 30 divided by 2, it's 15. So now, as you see here, the 10 and the 15 are still composite numbers. So if that is composite, meaning to say you can still divide. You can still find another prime number to divide that. So we have here, you will draw another line. So think another prime number, smallest prime number, that is 2. 2 is divisible by, or 5. 2 is not divisible by 10. 10 is divisible by 2, but 15 is not divisible by 2. So therefore, if 3, so 10 is not divisible by 3, but 15 divisible by 3. But see to it, guys, when you put their number here, make sure that that number is divisible by both number. So 2 and 3 are prime, but then they are not divisible by this 10 and 15. So we'll try 5. Okay? So 5. So 10 divided by 5, yeah, can be. So 10 divided by 5, it's 2. And 15 divided by 5, it's 3. So now, we already reached two prime numbers. So we will end down here solving. So what we will do after solving that, we're going to multiply all the common factors, all the common prime numbers or common prime factors of these two numbers, 40 and 60, to get the GCF. So like for this one, so these are the common prime factors of 40 and 60. So we have 2 times 2 times 5 equals, so these are just copied here, copy and pasted only here, 2, and 5. So we're going to find out the GCF. Just multiply the common factors, okay? So 2 times 2 equals 4 times 5 equals 20. So now the GCF here is 20 using the continuous division. So try to compare now, guys. The GCF of factor 3, GCF of 40 and 60 using factor 3 is 20, and the GCF of 40 and 60 using continuous division is also 20. Meaning to say, whatever method that you will be using, so still the same, the answer would not change. So the same, only the answer. So that's all for today, guys. I hope that you learned a lot for this video tutorial. I hope that it will really help you in understanding the lesson about finding the GCF of using two methods, which are the factor 3 and the continuous division. So that's all for today. Thank you so much. I love you all. Stay safe and bye.